Yeah, no, it's nice. It's good.
Was it a surprise when you got the award?
Yes, I don't know. It's all gone so quickly. I don't really know what to think about it at the moment.
Let's go back to the accident. What do you remember of the accident? What happened?
I don't remember anything. I don't remember like my childhood and weeks before, there's a lot that's missing, but the actual accident, the day, nothing. The only memories I got are like what Kugler told me. So I skidded on water, and then I got hit by another car on the side.
So you were driving?
I was driving. I was the only one in the car, luckily, because it was damaged a lot.
It's great that you're here today talking with me, but just tell me about the injuries you've sustained and the treatments you've had to go through thus far.
Well, I had 5 fractures to my skull, and which put me in a coma for 13 days. And with that, I ended up with a brain injury, which is one of my factors of recovery, and I will be recovering from that for, I don't know, probably the rest of my life. But it gets easier. Got my facial palsy that was caused by one of the fractures going all the way through my head, and like deep inside your head you had these 2 little bony canals, and your facial nerve goes through it, and that's where the fracture was. And then because my head swelled so much afterwards, the nerves got damaged, and my face never worked again. I think the doctors always hoped it would work. That's why I never received any treatment to start with.
And how many operations have you had since?
I've got 10 on my face.
10 on your face?
Yeah, including eyes.
I mean, the specialist who's worked with you, incredibly talented man, isn't he?
Mr. Nduka, he's very talented, and I'm lucky to have found him. When I had my operation, he was the only man in the country that did it, and yes, I also have an eye surgeon. I had to have platinum chains in my top eyelids to help me blink, to stop my eyes getting dry. That's very important.
And at what point did you decide to get involved with the Facial Palsy UK charity?
Well, Mr. Nduka asked me to go on the it was before it had launched. It hadn't quite got charity status, and Mr. Nduka asked me to go on the community advisory board, and there was a lot of his other patients on this board, and I guess it was just to help get opinions and things like that. And that was in spring 2012. So that summer, I did a bit of writing for the website and things, my own personal story, which is online, and then a few other bits. And then later that year, in the November, we had the launch in London, and he asked me to go on the table and do a speech. Which is
a speech.
I did do a speech.
Did it go well?
Yes and no. I finished it, but it took a long time to finish, and there was crying, me, and the other 80 people in the room. But it was good.
Where do you find the strength and the kind of inspiration to get involved in this, having been through what you've been through?
Well, it took a very long time for me to find Mr. Nduka and Queen Victoria Hospital and Facial Palsy UK and just friends and people with the condition or anything. So I don't want other people to struggle like that. I was sat on a hill in Wales hating myself, my face, so I don't want other people to have to go through that.
And this charity where you're obviously embroiled in at the moment, is this something you're going to continue and keep involved with?
Yeah, definitely. I help out with the Bristol support group. We've had 3 successful meetings here, where we've had about on average 9 to 10 Ngangas come, and on average 3 new Ngangas each time. So we know it's a success, and we'll carry on doing that. I'm the co-facilitator for it, and my speech therapist comes up from East Grinstead. She's also a trustee of the charity. She comes up from East Grinstead to run it, and then I help her run it. So we know it's doing good because people come back again.
That's brilliant. What advice and guidance do you give to people who have been through a similar experience to yourself?
Well, because I'm not medically trained, I can't. I don't want to give the wrong advice. So I do have to be careful. I can only give.
You can give the personal experience.
Exactly.
Can't you?
I can give personal experiences, and I don't know. You do have to be careful, what advice you give people. But
do you try and encourage them to remain positive, and things will get better over a period of time?
Yes and no, because that's a hard one. Because I know you sat here in front of you today, and you think, "God, she's a really positive lady." Look at her. She's got her hair done and got her makeup done, and wow, got dress on. But you
had bad days as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I had surgery 2 weeks ago. I'll show you the pictures after of what I looked like last week, and I might go home later and not get out of bed for 2 days, because my life is like a roller coaster. But when I leave my flat every day, I try and be, or not every day, but when I do leave my flat, I try and be the best person and show people the best person that I can be, because people don't want to see. I don't know. I don't want to say ugly person, because that's not right. People don't want to see.
You're not ugly. You're not ugly at all.
I think that's the wrong word. They don't want to see a broken person or a damaged person. I'm not sure what the right word is really. So I always paint on my face, or I put on clean clothes or whatever it is, and I try and be the best person I can when I leave my flat.
Well, that's brilliant. You do
but
that.
Then I can't leave the flat a lot of the time because I can't be that person.
No, I understand, totally understand. But it's wonderful that you're able to help other people who are going through a similar situation.
Got to try. It took a very long time for me to find Mr. Nduka and the charity and my friends at the charity and the hospital. So I don't want other people to go through that.
My pleasure to meet you today. You're an inspirational person.
Thank you.
I wish you well for the future.
Thank you very much.
Thanks
nice
for
to
coming
meet you
and chatting with
too.
me.
Thank you.